Merry meet everyone and welcome back to My Pagan Life. I just realized that the very first thing I said in this video is exactly what this video is all about. So let's get right into it, shall we? But first, the intro. I think that we can all agree on the fact that that was a pretty weird way to start off the video, especially for someone like me who starts off every single video I make the exact same way. I mean, why would I be doubting what I'm saying? Well, of course it's weird for me to doubt it because I know exactly what I'm saying, and I'm saying it for a very specific reason, and it has become a habit for me to say it at the beginning of every single video. But the other reason why it's such a weird way to start off the video is because why would I say merry meet instead of say something like hello guys or hi guys or just simply welcome to this video? To most of my viewers, aka you, watching this, you already know what the term merry meet means. And it's because we're part of the same community. We're pagans, we're Wiccans, or we're witches, or we're all of the above. But to a newcomer to paganism, Wicca, and witchcraft, or to someone just randomly stumbling across my videos and channel, these terms that I'm using seem kind of confusing and new. They definitely did for me in the beginning, and so I'm making this video in an attempt to explain and clarify what the most basic Wiccan terms are meant for or what they mean. I have seen some confusion regarding this topic and I can't find a single video on the subject, so that's why I'm making it. So let's get into it, shall we? The first term is merry meet. Note that very clearly, merry meet, not marry me, okay? Because yeah, I've checked out some of my old videos and those auto-generated captions sometimes interpret that, you know, sentence or expression as marry me, and that is kind of awkward. I know that you guys didn't technically need to know that, but it's just what came to mind, really. Simply put, merry meet is a greeting that is used by either pagans, Wiccans, witches, or all of the above. To be honest though, you're more likely to hear it from people who are Wiccan, if you ask me at least, you know, from my experience. I'm not planning on getting into the history of these two terms, but what I am going to say, just so that you have a little bit of background, is that the term merry meet most likely, in the context of Wicca and stuff, comes from the expression merry meet, merry part, and merry may we meet again, which is something that is often said at the end of ritual. I believe it's Gardnerian Wiccan rituals. Yes. So if you want to greet someone within your community and kind of say like hi, hello kind of thing, you can choose to use merry meet instead. Just note that a lot of people would rather use merry meet as a formal greeting in a formal setting, like, you know, a ritual setting, or only specifically towards people of your pagan, you know, Wiccan or witch community. I, for instance, would say merry meet to a pagan YouTube audience, but there is no way in heck I'd say merry meet to some random person, or even my friends, unless we were actively engaging in some sort of pagan, Wiccan, or witchy practice. Of course, how you use this term is completely up to you, but do keep that in mind. And the second and last term we're going to talk about today is blessed be. This one is a little bit more intuitive if you ask me, but it still needs a little bit of explanation. Blessed be is most often considered the exact opposite of what merry meet is. It's a Wiccan, pagan, witchy way of saying farewell, or take care, or simply goodbye. However, there are apparently instances where blessed be can also be used instead of merry meet, you know, as a greeting, kind of like, hello there. I personally can't relate to this at all. I exclusively use blessed be as farewell and merry meet as hi. But whatever floats your boat, I guess. It is also worth noting that Wiccans are not the only ones to use this term. This term has a lot of history from way back when and is used by many different types of people or groups of people. And yeah, pagans and witches can also use it, not only Wiccans. Although I must say, I only really see Wiccans use this term very often. Not as much with pagans and witches and stuff. And there's also another thing that I just briefly want to mention here, because I did read up on blessed be as a term, and I read something about how blessed be is a pretty genius term, because you're wishing good luck upon someone or good fortune upon someone without directly stating the source of that blessing or luck or whatever. It's completely neutral, but it's still a very positive term, if you will. So no matter what your way of life looks like, and no matter what your practice, you know, looks like and what you believe in, you can use this term and it's still a pretty safe one. So basically, if you, as a Wiccan for instance, want a, you know, kind of like Wiccan way of saying goodbye to your fellow Wiccans, then feel free to use blessed be. And of course you can choose to use this term or these two terms however you like, whenever you like, but you know, keep in mind that they have meanings to certain people. It's really not all that complicated, trust me. I'm just adding all this extra information so that you guys have a bit more information, that you may be a bit more informed about how these terms work. But bottom line, guys, merry meet is essentially hi, and blessed be is bye. Or at least going by what most people seem to be doing these days, especially on the internet. So yeah, and that was it for today, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it will be useful to some of you, because as I already said, I haven't seen any videos on this subject, but someone had to do it and I felt like I could be the one to do it, so I did it. If you did like this video, or you just liked kind of like the format and the way this video was structured and made, then please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos every week on Wicca, paganism, and witchcraft, and more of those kinds of videos if you liked it. Well, now's the time to end the video with our newfound knowledge. Thank you guys so much for watching, everyone, and blessed be from My Pagan Life.